Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up, everybody? Yes, we are back with the best ball draft. We actually have two best ball drafts going down the 258 and the 259. We are getting close. We are on our way to 300. Yes. Cali Jam in the house. What up? What up? Hey, shout out to Sea Wolves. That's Tim C, right? What up? What up? Shout out to Toyota One. Shout out to TJ. Let's get it. All right. We got two drafts. The one that I'm in is on the board right now. I got 3 running backs and 1 wide receiver and 2 quarterbacks. The other draft. There we go. Other draft on the board. A lot of QBs taken early by the top right side. All right. 2 picks in front of me. Let's see it. What are they doing in front of me? I got an idea of where I'm going to go here. All right. Travis Etienne, Cam Ward off the board right before me. Whoa. Damn spam calls. All right. I think that we're going to live a little bit dangerously on the third QB, and we're going to go Devonta Smith. There we go. Got 3 running backs and 2 wide receivers now. Oh, yes, sir. All right. All right. We might need to get a song going. Someone asked me to check something on their team. Gotta check something out here. Doot. And uh-oh. Toyota One, you ready to smoke? I got to mark down. Someone just paid for a couple squares. I'm going to mark that down before I forget here. And don't forget, guys, I got squares for the, what game is it? It is the Chiefs. Well, I guess Seahawks Chiefs. Seahawks are at home. Tyler One said, I see UFC will be available on Paramount Plus. No more pay-per-view. I wonder how much more it's going to cost for adding that on. Have it either way. Yeah, I mean, they're one. You buy something for billions of dollars, the price is going up for the regular people. That is for sure. But I mean, yeah, I guess you already have Paramount Plus. But for everybody who's rocking with me on the streaming app, we don't have to go out and get Paramount Plus. We're still going to get it, and it's still all included. All right, and Toyota One with the super chat. I'm marking down. these numbers real quick. Let me get him in as paid. And then we are all good in the hood. All right. Toyota 1. Ready.
All right. Fire them up.
What I'm going to do, because I didn't... Let me smoke this bowl first to get ready, because I still haven't even smoked this bowl. Oh, hold on. Devo in the house. What up? CB Dizzle, I drafted Tracy in the 7th. Worst decision of my life. Nah, I'm sure you could have made worse decisions than that. Okay. All right, here we go. Bowl first, then Toyota 1, dab second. Let's get it. Whew. Do I pronounce that Jackie? What up? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Just let me know. And Jackie, are you in this draft with us? And was on track to get my 1 pick in the 32-man. Well, hopefully it's tough who to pick. Yeah, am I on over there? Because I know I have to pick before you, right? I got 2 picks before me right here, so I got to pay attention so I don't miss that. But let me go check. Nice. Jackie is in there. Hell yeah. What's your sleeper name? Because I don't know everybody's real name and sleeper names. Not everybody, anyways. Oh shit! It's one in front of me. It's the Dynasty Gritty. Come on, Gritty. And 1 pick in front of me. And dude, K Miller has been sniping me all draft. All right, back on me. What do we got here? Okay. Eighth round. You know, I'm going to lock in my 3rd QB here. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay. The 1 guy. There we go. Okay, so you're not in the draft that is on. Oh, wait, no, you are in the draft that's on right now. Yes. There we go. It's you and what is it? Hellspaw something. All right. Oh, and you're right after me. Here we go. Let's see where Jackie goes with this one. All right, now let's pack this dab for Toyota 1 super chat. And oh, I never marked Toyota 1 down for that super chat. So let me do that. All right. Shout out to everybody who is rocking. All right. 2 for Toyota 1. Not my favorite pick. Let's see. Who was it? Pickens. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. He's like he's someone. He's almost a necessary evil because you know he's gonna get something. But and I got Dak, so you know I'm hoping he does something at least for Dak, right? All right. Hey, Skull Forever. What up? What up? Hey, so it's not showing the YouTube names. It is showing it's not showing the YouTube names. It's showing like YouTube usernames now. Who's Skull Forever? Let me know who that is. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Hey, there we go. And I couldn't. It's. I'm so blind, but I should have looked on my big TV where it is. That's Hellspawn. There we go. I was trying to. I knew it was Hell something, but I couldn't see. It was like really. It's really small for me on my computer, where it's like it's showing me what's on the screen. But I should have just turned my damn head where I got it a big screen TV here, and I would have seen it. And hey, Pam in the house. What up, Pam? Okay. 9th round here. 9th round. I don't know what to do with this pick. I got my 3 quarterbacks. I got 3 running backs. Yeah, I might have to go with I have to go with another receiver here. You know what? Let's lock down Jerry Jeudy. Let's go. All right. 3, 3, and 3 all the way through. We're doing good. We're doing good. How's everybody liking their squads? Ha, Crispy, what up? He said all these losers showing up tonight. Man, Crispy didn't even get to draft. He gave up his spot to be the nice guy in the second league. And Silky Johnson said, "You're the man." Crispy he said he appreciated it because he just got off of work or something and didn't see my message until, I mean, literally until he joined, like 2 minutes before the draft. So I know he was stoked that you were willing to give up your spot. And let's see. Travis and Chase. Ooh, man. Yeah. Chase Hunter. I mean, Chase Hunter. Jamar Chase. Travis Hunter. That's a pretty nasty wide receiver room. TJ, some RB room sick. Let me see. You're in the second one, huh, TJ? Let me jump over here. And dude, Henry, Bucky, and Brees Hall. Yeah, it's pretty fire. Bro, I totally messed up. I took Gibbs over Barkley. But dude, look at the guy next to me. K Miller, Barkley, Henry, and Chase Brown. I was like the whole time, I'm just like, dude, Henry still hasn't been picked yet. Henry still hasn't been picked yet. Make it all the way back to me. At first, it was like CMC and Henry hadn't been picked yet, and we're in the second round. I'm like, come on, make it back to me. And nope, neither one of them made it back to me. But I feel good starting off with Gibbs and Puka and Kamara. Not too shabby. This is going to be interesting, though, because we already got some IDPs off the board. I like it in the 9th round. People getting froggy for the IDPs. All right. Uh-oh, having draft pick remorse already. Is that about who? Which pick? The ID, your 9th round or your 8th round pick? But Jackie, you should totally get in on Patreon. I don't know if you guys have heard me talking about that, where I have rankings. It's where I post all the new drafts that are coming up, best ball or other leagues, and then I post the squares there as well, and then a bunch of news and advice as well. So you guys definitely want to take advantage and jump over there, because I do this full time. You know, you're not going to find too many fantasy football analysts that are doing this like full time like me, and, you know, just trying to build the experience and build the community like this. Like a lot of people, you know, they'll give advice online or whatever, but like they're not like fully immersed, you know, and like I'm fully immersed in this community. Oh, Anthony Richardson. But yeah, 420crew.com. And then you want to sign up as a paid member. I mean, being a free member is good. You'll be able to get a bunch of stuff, but being a paid member, you get access to everything. And if you get on the superstar tier or higher, you get 10 raffle tickets into every raffle that I do. And the next one that is going down is on opening day. So we're like 20 something days away. And we got 3 jerseys. I got the Van Ginkel signed jersey. We got the Tyreek Hill signed jersey. And I got the Bijan Robinson Texas colorway signed jersey. And I just got some additions today. They better be here before. But I got 2 Snipe City shirts. So we got 5 giveaways as of now. Yes, it is going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. All right. Hey, and you know how you get some of the entries is you hit that $sign and you throw down a super chat or a super sticker. That is one way that you could do it. Also, if you want to get 10 entries, you want to join on YouTube as a superstar member, make sure you pay attention to the tiers, because there's different tiers and you want to make sure you're on the right one. That gets you the raffle entries. Here it is. We got 2 picks in front of me. And yeah, dude, I fought hard for that Van Ginkel, bro. I love Van Ginkel. He is one of my favorite players. And yeah, I wanted to make sure that this raffle is like super, super cool. And I knew if I was going to get one IDP, it was going to be him. And Frizil, what up? So can I get into that $33 regular league? Yes, sir. So I have 3 options for you for the $33. You tell me which one you want, and I'll throw it in the chat here. So I got a single QB 33, and all of these are paid through League Safe. Single QB 33, and then I have a super flex offense only 33 as well. Let me know. And then I also have an IDP, a super flex with IDP for 33 as well. And we do got, and yes, I any league that I host during the regular season is going to be on Sleeper. The only reason I use Fantrax for the playoff leagues is because Sleeper doesn't offer it. Whenever Sleeper starts offering that, I will be using it. Hell yeah. And wait, oh shit, I never even did the dab, huh? Nope. That's what we're doing right now. I packed another bowl and totally forgot about the dab. Here we go. Woo. And can I get some buddies in it too? Fuck yeah, bro. Invite more to the party. So let me know which one you want and how many peeps do you think you're going to get in? It doesn't matter, but I just want to give you a league that has like enough space to accommodate. So one league, if you're doing super flex offense only, one of the 33s has 6 spots. There's another one that has 3. And then another one that has 4. And then a couple others that just opened that only have a couple. Okay, you and 2 more. Get into this one. Get into this one. And you want the super flex or single QB? Throw it in the chat because I was almost just going to throw in the super flex. Hey, Bees Barbarians in the house. What up, bro? Dude, we got 2 best ball drafts going down right now. We're going to get to 300. The ones that we're doing right now, 258 and 259. We are so close. We are so close. And I still got a couple more slow drafts. Going to try to fill a couple of those as well. And really the more slow drafts that we can fill, it's like the higher and higher that we're going to get with the numbers here, because we want to get to at least 300. We get to 300, we're going to have that $10,000 prize for first place. Got to get to 300 for the numbers to work out that way. But if we get over 300, let's say we get like 305, 310, something like that, I'll keep the top prize the same, but we'll have the trickle down effect for those other ones, where those other ones get a little bump up. And no matter what, we're gonna have, I guess it depends on how many extra leagues we get, but we're at least get like 4 teams are gonna be walking away with at least $1,000. Obviously, that top 10,000 is gonna be the best, and I can't remember off the top of my head what the other 3 are, but I know they're over 1,000. I'm pretty sure one of them is in the one might be in the 3,000 range. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me. It's all written down, but it's gonna be awesome, man. I can tell you that. All right. Okay. I'm feeling good now. 11 rounds in. I got all my starters. I got 4 running backs and I got 4 wide receivers. And then I got 3 QBs. Yes. Yep. Crispy, I'm talking redraft. Yes. There's probably going to be one more dynasty league that gets filled, and that's it. I'm going to post about it tomorrow. Maybe I'll post about it tonight. And I'm lying. There might be like 1 or 2 more dynasties. I don't want to start it after like we're only going to do slow drafts. Sometimes these only take a week. So I know I could, as long as I start it in like, the 20s somewhere, we might be able to fill a couple more dynasty leagues. But yeah, I'm talking redraft. And for Zil said, I'll probably just single QB league going because it seems like the same style I played on Yahoo last season. Well, just remember, like the style that you play, it doesn't necessarily matter what platform you play on. All the fantasy apps, like single QB is the default, but it doesn't mean you have to play in that if you ever want to try something new. I'm not trying to get you to switch. I offer everything, but just saying. And so there's 3 spots left in this one. Let me just double check. I checked this morning because someone joined. But if you could get your friends in like ASAP, so they just lock down all the spots, that would be that would be better for sure. So then everything's claimed. All right. Here we go. There is, yep, we got 3 spots left here. And this is just for Brazil. Okay. Don't jump in. If you guys want to get into a super flex league or another single QB, I'll have one for you. Okay. And for Zosa, what's the difference between single QB and super flex? Super flex is just an additional spot where you can start any position, including a second quarterback. Most people put a second quarterback there. So it's pretty much a glorified 2 QB league. Okay. And Crispy, I answered your question, right? If there was a redraft or dynasty, redraft. All right, and we are going into round 12. Here we go. We had some IDPs off the board. Looks like the most was wide receivers off the board here. We had some QBs off the board as well. There goes Josh Downs. Oh, yeah, and don't forget, I am hosting my Hustler Green Bowl League again. It's a $275 buy-in, and it has one of the dopest prizes in the game. Yeah, the reason it's $275, the 75 goes towards the prize. All right. Here we go. And I packed it, and I never smoked it. So here we go. Oh, get ready, guys. I'm so excited because me and Vanessa we're gonna start doing the movie reviews. And some of the first ones, it's gonna be some movies that she's never seen before, so we can get some really good reactions. I cannot wait. It's gonna be fun. That should be starting here within this month. I'm getting a couch to go like behind, just kind of like on the back wall here, just to make it better. Woo! Oh man.
Kind of got the boo-boo, don't it?
Whoo! And 2 picks in front of me. Here we go. Whoo! That was a good one. 1 pick in front of me now. Now it's on me. Jennings, okay. That was a good pick. I was debating on trying to swoop him if he lasted. And once again, K Miller is like taking me to Snipe City. This is tough. This is tough. Got 4 and 4. All right. Fuck it. We're gonna go Njoku. Okay. Yeah, Frizzo, and yeah, there's 2 spots now. So yeah, feel free to invite your 2 buddies over there. Yeah, you can send it to them. Just let them know to read the bylaws. They can scroll up in the chat, or they can click on the little pin, and it'll take them to. They'll see the bylaws, and then that's where the pay link is. Well, it's through League Safe. It is through League Safe. Yeah, and I fucked up on that one. I made the buy-in $30 instead of $33 on that one. I totally fucked up, so I had to change it. So now it's got like 2 people is not paid because they owe $3 more. Sorry, guys. I think I created at like the exact same time that I created some of the $30 dynasties. I think that's what it was. Uh-oh. The one guy, Jackie. Oh no. Dang it, her green dot just came in there just as it autoed. But at least it autoed Caden Ellis. Like, fuck. Like, that's who you should have got instead of Fred Warner, like earlier. It should have been someone like that. Yes. Because Fred Warner's good, but because of the defense that he plays on, like, even if he's one of the most talented linebackers in the league, because the team that he plays on, the offense always does so good that time of possession isn't usually in the defense's favor. It's usually in the offense's favor. That, you know, kind of screws him a little bit over on points. Yeah. Myles Garrett. Let's see it. Yeah, very interested to see how all this goes down. Foyo Lacoon. I like it. I like it. Okay, so it auto then picked last second. It was weird because it looked like it locked in another player and then like it changed. That was pretty trippy. Okay, so you did pick like as it autoed. Hey, Cali Jam Pete, what up, bro? He said both bleeps happening. Yeah. Yeah. Either way, I got both now. Yeah, for sure. I was just letting you know. Caden Ellis, he's the man. Fred Warner is more like an LB2 versus an LB1, top 12. Oh, back on me. What are we in? 13th round, eh? I think I'm going to have to go Ingram. Okay. All right. I'm feeling good about my offense now because now I got 2 bench spots that could be that could potentially compete for the flex every single week. Jackie said, I love my cue, though. Nice, nice. Oh, that's who it was. It was Ray Davis, I think, who it locked in first on the auto, and then you changed it or something. Nice, noise. About to add my cue right now. That's who I put. That's who I put into the box. Okay, perfect, perfect. This is where everything like really falls into play. Like, I mean, your first 10 rounds really chalky. You know, we get a lot of the same players, but now where people like really build their depth, this is where the championships are won. And yeah, should have picked Ingram. You totally should have instead of Loveland. I think I would have too. Yes, but thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You leaving Ingram there for me because I don't have him on too many of these. Appreciate it. There goes Spillane. Yeah, man. Hunter, what up? What up? What's going down, bro? Are you by any chance in this draft with us? There's so many new people in one of these drafts that that literally anybody could be in this draft for all I know. But what's up, dude? What's going on? All right. Got a little bit before my picks here. Okay, no, okay. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. No worries. Thanks for coming through, dude. If you got any fantasy questions, feel free. Throw it in the chat here. This is a super flex best ball draft. We got IDP involved as well. So that's what those purple and dark orangish ones are. Those are the IDPs. Eventually, you'll probably see some pink ones in here that also represent some IDPs. And what is it? What is it? That's like red almost represents the quarterbacks, and then we got the light green representing the running backs, and then we got the blue representing the wide receivers. Hey, Chewy, what up, bro? Chewy on YouTube, not on Twitch today. What up? What up? Hey, Drew, what up? What up? What up, bro? What's going down? We got 2 drafts going down right now. I got the draft on the board that I'm in. It's the 258. And then we also got one, the 259. So the 2 divisions that we got right now, we got the 258 is Idle Hands. You guys remember that movie from the 90s? And then another movie from the 90s, we got Big Daddy. That's the second draft. Nice. Chilling like a villain. I like it. And Hunter said, you like CD or Gibbs more in PPR? because of scarcity, I'd probably say Gibbs. Both have tough schedules, but yeah, I think I would say Gibbs because of the position scarcity. Because like even if you wait until round 2, I mean, obviously you cannot get a CD Lamb, in round 2 like you can in round 1, but you can get people that are a lot closer to him than they are closer to Gibbs, if that makes sense. Where am I gonna go with this pick? This one's tough. This one is tough. Some good IDPs off the board as well, too. I don't like it. Gotta go add more. Because these IDPs be moving. Oh, on me. Let me see. No. All right, let's see. I think. Ah, damn it. 14th round. This is tough. All right. Let's go Jerome Ford. I sent you a trailer of a movie you and Vanessa should watch and review. Yeah, what'd you say? McFarlane USA? Okay. 2015 with Kevin Costner. Okay. Uh-oh. I think my computer's freaking out. Stop playing the YouTube video. But okay, I got it. We got it saved for later there. Yeah, sounds good. The first movie that we're doing is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. It's gonna be funny because like I'm gonna get her to finally watch some movies that she would never watch before because it's too stupid. So now we're gonna get some real reactions. And she was like, "Do I have to like lie and say that I like the movie?" And I was like, "Hell no! You just have to give an honest reaction, and whatever your reaction is, turn up the dial. That's it." Like if you're disgusted by something or you think something is super stupid, just like be very vocal about it. I was like, if you think something's good, say it's good. Be vocal about it. But yeah, so it's gonna be funny. Yeah, she hasn't watched. I mean, she's seen a lot of gangster movies, but I don't think she's seen a lot of the black cinema gangster movies. Like I know she's seen Boys in the Hood. I mean, who hasn't seen Boys in the Hood? But I don't think she's seen like Menace to Society or ones along like that nature. Come on, I got my next pick ready. What do we got? 3 picks in front of me. Oh shit. I'm on in the Marvel multiverse. Yes. Here we go. Oh, it's so ugly. Oh, but I got people in my queue. Though. It's all IDP in my queue. Oh, except for this person. Yes, I got an offensive guy in round 13. Let's go. All right, we're getting closer, Toyota one. I got a tag pickle in a jar. But I made my pick. And I'll text him too. So here we go. Let's see how many picks we can get. All right. Okay, perfect. All right, Frizzil, Texas Punisher in. Okay. I just assigned him to a spot. And let me message pickle in a jar. Okay. And then I got to help someone with some keepers. And Drew said, you think Genty is worth picking over Derrick Henry or Josh Jacobs in non-PPR? No, I don't. I think that Genty should be picked in the top 12. Maybe even like early teen rounds, but no, I don't think that I would pick him over Derrick Henry or Josh Jacobs or Jonathan Taylor, who I've seen him picked over. Bucky Irving, I would not pick him over. I'd probably pick guys like Kyren and Chase Brown. I mean, Breece Hall, that, maybe, I guess, depends on what you think about like how their whole team is going to work this year. But I feel like he's, like now that I'm thinking about it, no, I wouldn't pick him in the top 12. I know that you have to be able to get him, but I just wouldn't have him because he'd be more of like a round 3, round 4 guy to me, but he's being picked in the first or the second round right now. And if you're playing in a single QB league, he's getting picked in the first probably all day, every day. So no, I would avoid. And, if he blows up and proves me wrong, so be it. But the Raiders line sucks, like that's another thing. So like people could talk about whatever philosophies they want about Pete Carroll and how they're going to run the rock, but their line sucks. And like, if anybody wants to know what Genty really is, go back and look at the playoff game. Like that's when he went up against a ranked team. He didn't play that many ranked teams throughout the senior year when he was like shitting all over everybody. Yeah, but it sucks. He's so hyped. It's like you have to draft him at his ultimate ceiling, and that's like not how you win fantasy football championships. Like it's all about getting value. It always has been. So like if you can't get value on him, he's like not worth he's really not worth it. And for Zil, so my buddies at work, can I reserve that spot? I mean, I'm not gonna send that to anybody. I mean, I may have sent the link to somebody in the past, but yeah, just whenever he gets off, yeah, he should be good. Okay. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 running backs. Yes. 6 running backs, 4 wide receivers. I need to get some more wide receivers here, but I also got 2 tight ends that I'm very excited about. And yeah, Crispy, I'll just crown myself. Okay. Championship. This is going to be the team. Every time I draft a team, this is the team that's going to take me to the $10,000 prize. I've never won this tournament before. But like now going extra hard. Because, yeah, I'm in over 100 of these this year. Because, yeah, man, that $10,000 prize is going to be juicy. And don't forget, anybody who is in the drafts and you want to make sure, because I'm going to be doing videos and stuff, but it's going to be a very condensed video version that comes out on YouTube. It's going to be like an expanded version of these recaps that's happening on Patreon, and you'll be able to follow for free. You don't have to be a paid member to follow along with the best ball tournament. That's everyone will be able to see that. Paid members, free members. But yeah, so that's 420crew.com. That's the easiest way to get there. Ted One's in McFarland, USA. Looks really good. It's based on a true story, and the school is just north of Bakersfield. Okay, interesting. Never heard of this movie, but it was in my it was in the boozing days. Yeah, I've never heard of that either. 2015. I mean, the 20. I would just the teenage years of 2000. 2013 through 2019. It's like those were just weird years for movies. There's so many movies that I really don't know of that came out during that time. Yo, Snoop the Whoop Brian in the house. What up, bro? Dude, we got 2 drafts going right now. We are on the way to 300. We're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. 1 pick in front of me. All right, let's see. Got a couple running backs. Last Rams. You know what? Let's get. Where? All right, let's lock that down. We got David. Now I got my top IDP. Where? Oh, damn. I couldn't even see where Van Ginkel went. I was like, where the hell did Van Ginkel go? He went 4 rounds ago. 4 rounds ago. Hey, Minnesota Mike. What up, bro? Shout out to MN Digger. What up, homie? That's I might do it again. It's so hard when my son goes to bed at 8:30 and then got to make dinner. Yeah, for sure, bro. Just throwing it out there. I do got a couple. We're gonna fill like hopefully 1, 2, maybe 3 more slow drafts. Depends on how fast they fill. And on the weekends, we got the ones that happen at 10 a.m. West Coast time, and it's 1 p.m. Eastern time. So just throwing that out there. And then also, guys, do not forget, I'm telling you, on September 4th, just take off of work. Just like call out, just put your 2 weeks notice in that you are taking that day off of work. Let's draft all day. All day. We could fill like 4 different time slots. We could do 11 a.m. West Coast time, 2 a.m. or 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and 5 p.m. Eastern time. We could do 3 separate time slots, and that 5 p.m. dude, I want to try to fill like 5 or 6 drafts, like just for that time slot. Last year we filled 4. There's so many more people in this tournament this year that we could fill like maybe 5 or 10 on that very last set of drafts. And then that's going to be like literally right before the season starts. Like those drafts will take like 2 hours, right? That's going to be like an hour and a half before the game starts. So, dude, it is going to be awesome, man. Hey, Cali Jam, and said daytime grade later. He said, let's hear your version of How High remix later. Okay. My version of the part 2, How High part 2. Okay, let me put this over here. Yeah, I like playing the one like from the movie, the one with Tony Braxton. Let's see, here we go. And just remember, dude, like I don't think that there's anybody in the fantasy industry as high on Strange as I am. And you guys know that because I've been telling you guys about him since last year. Like this is going to be a big breakout year for the kid because, dude, just think about the last couple years, how so much runs through the tight end in Jacksonville. Like that's not going to change. It's not going to change. It doesn't matter about Brian Thomas coming over because these guys are going to throw the ball a shitload. All right, here we go. We'll keep a similar vibe going. How about let's regular? You just tagged. Oh shit! You just went Xavier Woods. Nice. Oh. Today, Toyota One has 233 raffle tickets. There we go. Brown, what up? He said just got home from work. He said casual 10 p.m. night of drafted fellas. Hell yeah.
Well, now.
It's like the most volatile position. You always have running backs that come in and make a difference. All right, another IDP got. All right, I'm just gonna let the playlist play. So besides the family party and time with the homies, I don't have friends like that, just coworkers. So hell yeah, he said just work, so I don't hang out with any of them. Yeah. Same shit, bro. I mean, randomly I might be, hanging out with some people who might come into like Vegas, but yeah, man, you guys are my friends. Shit. I love hanging out with you guys. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. 26th round. 26th round. I think I'm going to go. Let's go Royals. And for Zoe, when do we find out the draft order? As soon as everybody's paid in. So let me see. In that one, there is, you just came in and you paid for yourself and the other homies. So there's 5 people who have not paid as of yet. And I'll start reaching out to people and let them know. Oh, and Bees is on the clock. Let me let Bees know in Marvel that he is on the clock. Let's go. Got me. All right. Okay. Let's get another song going. How about... Oh, I love this one because it always makes me want to get higher. Where TJ say got the goat for the locker room presence? Let's see. Holy shit, you guys are already done? What the hell? Who is Raiders 831? Because, yeah, now it changed it to where I can only see people's YouTube usernames. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. And I didn't know how loud it was. Central article, Jerry Jones saying he purposely causes shit to keep the Cowboys relevant all year. No shit. Stephen A was talking about that shit today. No way. I was talking about that shit. Did you guys see on Sports Idiot Nation how I was talking about that? How he creates all this drama and like purposely pushes off, the contract negotiations just so people are talking about him. I said that. Oh no, Tank Dell. No. Every song's on a different level. Really? I wonder why. I turned it up a little bit now. I'm gonna play another one. Let's get it. I guess it was on Netflix. Some trash show about the Cowboys. Oh yeah. I didn't watch that. Yeah, I saw that though. I'll check that out a little later. Appreciate you. How many IDPs do I got real quick before I get into Cali Jams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need at least 3 more, and I got 5 more picks. Podsen said BDG telling people that Jaden Blue is a sleeper hard, that he'll take over the job eventually, blah, blah. Man, see, like, you know, once you get so big, like, these guys don't even play fantasy football anymore. Like, I don't even think Nick plays anymore. Like, like we talk about, like, how the flock, like, how he doesn't play in any, like, I really don't get it. Like, and people just, like, you know, like Schmitty, like, I know Schmitty doesn't play in, like, might play in like 1 or 2 leagues, but like, I don't know, man. Like, you could tell these guys give advice and they don't win championships. Like, they just say shit that like sounds cute. And like to the people, because that's why they only target like the casual people, you know, the single QB crowd. So that's all the basic dudes. All right, here we go. Cali Jam. Now I got a little bit in between my picks, and I won 10 championships last year. CB Dizzle, 7 Dynasty championships, and then 3 redraft championships, and one of them was our 32-man league. So that one was not easy to win. And 1 second, guys, answering a message. And what Mafa's the guy to watch in Dallas. I wouldn't take a Dallas RB. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, for Cali Jam, Fields and Stafford. Let's see, Flacco in the 21st round. Damn. Hold on 1 second. I gotta check something. I'm gonna go back and look at the offensive line rankings. I can't remember where the Cowboys are on this because I did this a little while ago. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that is one of the. Okay, yeah. Guyton. All right, almost back to me. And then, so Cali Jam, Flacco, Garoppolo, McKee. Did you get Tyrod? No. All right, let's go there. So I'm going to say it's a B-. Isn't Dallas supposed to score a lot of points, though? Someone has to roll into the end zone. Yeah. I mean, I feel like none of them are that good to where they're going to take over. And if it's a big split of all 3 of them, it's going to suck. And I'm assuming that this is a year that Dak gets his rushing numbers back up touchdown wise. And as bad as their running back is. So bad as their running backs are. Okay. So Sanders went in the 12th. Flacco's a steal. Dude, that's insane. In the 12th for Sanders. Nuts. All right. Running backs. Gibbs, Brown, Connor. Dude, Connor in the 5th. ETN. Yeah. How did I gave up my spot in this one. And it seems like people are getting steals in this one. I guess it depends on where you draft, though. And then Dobbins also. So A, B, B, B minus, B minus. Browns, I want to see Brees Hall trade to the Cowboys. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I'm going to say B plus, B plus, and C plus. So that is down 1 for the QBs, up 1 for the RBs, up 1 for the IDP, and then down 1 for the bench. So we got an up 2, down 2. That's an 85 overall. There we go. Gus Edwards still out there. Yeah. Jerry Jones, go pick him up. And Minnesota Mike, did you ever tell me which team you want graded? Which division do you want graded? Let me know. And Pete, every time I try to wait on Royals, it gets taken, so I don't want to wait. James Cook could be a good option for Dallas. Yeah, but they're not going to pay James Cook. So who would you rather not get paid on? Would you rather not get paid on the Bills or not get paid on the Cowboys? I think I'd rather not get paid on the Bills. Yeah, you can do the one still drafting. Hold on. I forgot to take these gummies. I've been slacking on taking these. I'm supposed to take like 2 every day. Well, 2 a day from each of these. These goalie gummies are the shit. Oh shit, back on the clock. All right, there we go. Got my 10. Got my 10 IDPs. All right, let me switch now. Where is Mike over here? There we go. Cool. And the chat's not blocking it. Jamal Williams trying out for the Dolphins. What? He should hit the Cowboys next. Damn. Okay. Here we go. Burrow, Nix, Darnold. Solid. Browning, Stidham. Well, you don't have it right now, but if you do get the last QB, we'll bump this up. A, B, B minus. I'm gonna call this because Moore gets weighed on the top 2. I'm not gonna call it an A. I'm gonna call it a B minus. I mean a B minus, a B plus. And yeah, if you do get the last QB, we will. It'll get bumped up to an A. Almost to me. Got to keep checking and make sure I don't miss my pick. All right. We'll go one more IDP. Okay. Woo. There we go. Got in all my picks. Okay. running backs. A-Chain, Swift, Brian Robinson.
Caught a bullet in his rubber goose. He caught a bullet in his rubber goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
B plus, B minus, B minus. Call that a B. Wide receivers, Brian Thomas, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Deebo Samuel, and Chris Godwin. So I'm going to say B plus, B plus, B minus, B minus, probably C plus for Chris Godwin. So I think I'm going to say a B. Everything's going to average out to a B there with those guys. IDP. You went insane with IDPs over here. He got the Van Ginkel. He's got Luvu, Edrin Cooper, Cashman, Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
Then Quincy Williams, then Antoine Winfield. So how many is that in a row? 2, 4, 6, 7. And all right, got someone did the laughing emoji. You got the QB bonus. There you go. So A for the QBs. And okay, wait. So top 7. And then you got Kirby Joseph, Zach Allen, Demario Davis, Rosboom, Leonard Williams. And that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just snuck in under the 13. So I think, man, this one is tough, man. This one is tough. I'm going to say a B plus. It's not top heavy enough to be an A. B plus for the IDP. Bench. Javante. Roshan Johnson. Hollywood Brown.
Sing about Hollywood.
Hopkins. Franklin. Whittingham. Naylor. Ty Johnson. Demarcus Robinson. So close, man. This is so close. I think I'm gonna give it a C plus. I mean, all those IDPs that you took, and Roshan's a little banged up. Hollywood, same thing. So we're gonna say a C plus. So it was an A because you got the QB bonus. B, right? Yeah, B, and then a B, and then a B plus, and then a C plus. So let's see. So it's up two for the QB, up another one for the IDP. So that's up 3, down 1. So 87 overall. 87 overall. I said, love the grade. I think the IDP is an A though. It's pretty damn close. And like, if you like to get an A, Van Ginkel can't be your best IDP. I mean, that's what it kind of came down to, because I was debating, like what I was thinking. It wasn't between a B plus and a B. I was debating on between an A and a B plus. And you need the guys that are ranked higher than these guys to get it all the way to an A. So like, you probably could have even left like let's say instead of Quincy Williams and Winfield, let's say you got 3 IDPs, with your 10, 11, and 12 picks, just using that as an example. You would have got, a Zach Bond. You would have got a Caden Ellis. You would have got a Spillane, a Sherwood, a Brooks, or, like all these guys who would be like, you got to have a couple top 5, 6-ish guys to get an A, like you can't have only guys that are like ranked as high as like the teens, because that's where some of these guys are ranked. at the high, at your top ones. But it's good. It's good for sure. But yeah, I feel like gotta be a little bit top heavier. Okay. Who was next after Mike? It was CB Dizzle. And it was CB Dizzle's in the other one. There we go. All right, gotta move this chat now. Okay. QBs. Murray, Dak, Rogers. Any backups? No backups. Other draft, I went RB Hail Mary. Let's see. Whoo! Bijan, Jonathan Taylor, Kyren, and Hubbard. Damn, you didn't even pick a wide receiver until like the 8th round. Crazy. So no backups. C plus. We'll call it a B for the wide receivers. One second, guys. Someone's changing their Patreon and whatever the hell. I don't know why it's better on the website than it is like through the app store. I don't know what the hell it is. Weird. Okay. All right, running backs. A-Chain, Kamara, Tracy. Oh, this is where you talked about it. Yeah, that's ugly. That's ugly. B plus, B, and then C plus. So I'm gonna say a B minus for that. Just barely squeaks in. So it was a B for the QBs, and then it was a B, and then a B. One second, everybody. All right, sorry. B. Yeah. B. 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 And you know what? I guess for the depth, we're gonna give, because you have 5. I'm gonna give you a B plus for the wide receivers, because you do have a B plus and an A guy. Okay. And then it was a B minus, and then it was another B minus. But the B minus for the bench is going to be neutral towards the total score. So that is up 1 for the wide receivers and then down 1 for the IDP. So we got 85 total. Boom. All right. Laylo Lyle's last. And then I'm going to get out of here. It's it's definitely about dinner time. So we got Burrow, Mahomes, Ward, Shah, Minshew, Browning, Allen, Willis.
What are you talking about, Willis?
And Hooker. Did you get all of them? Did you get who is Ward's backup? Yep, you got them all. Okay. So A, B plus, and C plus, but since it's mostly getting graded off of the top two, it's going to be a B plus, and then you got all the backups, so that's going to bring it to an A. Pollard and Brian Robinson. Oh man, we'll play the drop for Brian Robinson.
For the bullet in his rubber goes. Before the bullet in his rubber goes. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your nose.
And it's ugly, man. It's gonna be a B minus, but then you're gonna lose. You're gonna go down a tick because you only have 2, and then pass catchers: AJ Brown, Higgins, Devontae Adams, Godwin, Shakira, and Loveland. So B plus, B, C plus. C plus. Shakir is probably a C plus also now because of the injury. So I'm gonna say a B total for that, and then Buda Baker, Logan Wilson, Knight, Pratt, Lloyd, Nice, Blankenship, Seiler, Lloyd, Van Noy. McDonald sucks. Don't draft him anymore. He sucks. And that's it. So how many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You kind of missed a little bit on the IDP tonight. Not that bad, but like, I guess it's really McDonald. Everything else is still pretty solid. I'm gonna say a B plus for that. Bench: Loveland, Shaheed, Eckler, McMillan, Palmer, Roman Wilson, Yoshivas, Kendre Miller. I'm gonna give this one a B minus. It's barely there, but it is there. And total score: A, C plus for the running backs, B for the wide receivers, B plus for the IDP, and then B minus for the bench. So that is up 2, down 2, and then up 1. So up 2, down 1. That is an 86 overall. Yes. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for rocking with me. Stay through the credits. And where is it? Here we go. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to our executive producers, Justin Pickle in a Jar and Chris Patriot Sports. Shout out to the producers. Salute. Shout out to the co-producers. Salute. Shout out to the associate producers. Salute. Shout out to the epic supporters. Salute. Awesome supporters. Salute. And I appreciate you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. We got another draft. Let me throw it in. This one's going to be a fun one. South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. There we go. That is the Wednesday draft. Let's get it. I'll see you guys there. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the